How'd you feel about being the director of this movie?
I felt empowered. I felt like I actually had a sense of, community. Like I actually belonged somewhere. I mean, really, you know how there's fish and water, there's me in film.
Hmm. Were you smashed about Edward Norton not making the cut for the final character?
Honestly, it all came down to my decision, and really, I mean, it was left hand, right hand.
Do you like to make analogies?
Let me draw you a diagram of that.
Let's not. How did you feel about the actors that were actually partaking in the film?
There.
And Black Power.
Was there a shadow behind me?
Once again, resume the question.
Sorry, it was just a black guy.
How did you feel about the acting talent in the movie?
I thought that I had a great cast. I thought our stuntmen, our general actors, I thought it was all good. Especially George. I mean, that is why I took him over Edward Norton. I mean, because it all came down to heart. And Edward Norton, he has like a this heart. George is like a this heart.
So it was a small margin, thin margin.
It was very thin.
There was rumors about you and George having relations behind scenes. Is that why he was chosen before Edward Norton?
Honestly, you really want to know? Edward Norton broke my heart.
Oh.
He broke it.
Yeah, so
you used that emotions and you took it towards George.
No, I took it towards you.
Was your filming
that's what I thought.
fueled by these emotions at all?
No, not at all.
No. Oh, I see.
Because there's work and there's play.
I see. Thanks for the analogy again.
Play.
Well,
like playing with
will this
George
be a
behind
springboard
scenes,
for any
right?
future? Will this be a springboard for any future development?
I certainly believe so. For me and the cast. I mean, if I go anywhere, they're coming with me.
Well, that sounds very good. Does anyone else have any questions for the director of the movie, Dr. George?
What scene didn't you like, and what scene did you like the best? And describe your scene that you wanted to be in there but was not.
My favorite scene, I would have to think, is the is maybe not even currently shot yet, or it could be the the side scene where we see Montana get his head smashed in.
Yeah.
Not mainly for that aspect, but more of the perspective.
The cinematography was great.
The cinematography was good, but I want to reshoot a lot of those things. I mean, the project is only half done, and I still feel like I need to complete so much more. So, we're hoping to make this project 10 times better than it is now.
You're just a cool guy.
Well,
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why am I cut from the film?
Mr. Bender
Why?
was great talent.
Why?
But he just didn't have the insurance.
Insurance.
Insurance. It all comes down to insurance.
What's insurance got to do with this?
Well, you see,
you
you're
brought us
kind
down
of...
to a negative budget film.
Neither am I, George. I lied to you.
No, they really are gay. Deserved it. You're cutting me out. I'm not
Whispering shadow.
Look, Dillman's in the film. Oh, that's a shadow.
Mr. Bender was cut from the film because he couldn't take some of the physical hardships, like being knocked around all the time. Like,
we didn't want to beat on your character.
That's cool.
You're still in the film, basically. So you're still getting accreditation.
It's not even a word.
Payroll.
Consolation prize.
Consolation prize. Like, you can have George for
I
a
was
night.
a star.
Ooh.
So you messed with
You
messed
were
But
a
he's
star
already
for a
used from
bit.
Keegan, so
What?
I don't know about
What are you trying to do here?
nothing.
Well, as long as these commentaries never are never shown to a large audience, we will be fine.
Ween has a question for me. Ween?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Ask it.
Wayne's a good bowler.
Director.
Yeah.
We had cast members saying I was the best actor in the whole film. How come I was cut? You
And I
never did
totally
answer.
believe them. But
You're
like
a
I said,
politician. You go beating around the bush. Tell me why.
because they're too old.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm sorry. That's really what I.
So I can sue you for age discrimination.
Like I said, you got no insurance. You can't sue me. Anyway, why don't we cut it right there, and I'll see you all in the George.
What's your relationship with your parents?
You
Your
really
mom.
want to drag this in right
Your
now?
mom.
Do you know your mom's hot?
My
Okay.
mother is kind of a.
Oh,